What's up guys, it's Katie, and Game of Thrones just released the season 8 trailer and I'm kind of losing my mind. I literally don't think I've ever jumped out of bed so quickly. I haven't had coffee. I'm a little like morning delirious right now, but I don't care because it's Game of Thrones trailer time and I'm so excited to see it. We have been waiting and waiting and waiting for a trailer. It is finally here. Oh, I kind of have to prepare myself because I need to be ready for this. Are you guys ready? Let's do this. Let's watch it. I have to prepare myself. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Oh, okay. All right, here we go.
I know death.
Alright, we have a lot of Arya running. She's got blood all over.
I look forward to seeing this one.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Everything you did brought you where you are now.
Ooh, Sam and Bran.
Where you belong.
Cersei looking fierce as ever.
Home.
Oh my gosh, it's Dany and Jon. They're riding to battle together. With Sansa seeing the dragons for the first time. That's so cool.
Our enemy doesn't tire. Doesn't stop.
Oh.
Doesn't feel.
Oh my gosh. This battle's gonna be insane. What? She's smiling? Was she upset?
I promise to fight for the living.
Arya smiling. Oh my gosh.
I intend to keep that promise.
Oh my gosh. There's so much packed into this. Oh my gosh, I almost have to watch it again because so much was happening. There were so many quick cuts and so many like different people readying for battle and running and getting, oh my gosh, okay, wow, that was intense, guys. There was so much happening. We saw, Sansa sees the dragons for the first time. So at the beginning we have Arya and she's running and she's got a huge gash on her head. What could she possibly be running from? Because Arya's not really afraid of anything. My only theories could be like maybe she's running from the Night King or a White Walker or something, because I don't picture her running from anything. I mean, it could be a dream. It could be someone's just died. There's so many things that it could have been. And then the next shot we have Varys, and he looks scared too, and he's like huddled away with all these people. Maybe they're all just trying to protect themselves from imminent danger, whether that danger being, gosh, I don't even know. It could be like Jon and Dany's army coming to King's Landing. It could be against Cersei. It could be against the Night King and his army. And Arya is saying, I know death. It has many faces. I look forward to seeing this one. Like, she's so confident in that moment, yet they're literally cutting away to her like running. It's so crazy. It's like, what is actually going on? And then it cuts away to the Greyjoy ships and they just look absolutely beautiful on the water. We literally get little glimpses of all the characters. We see Beric Dondarrion and his flaming sword. Then we see Sam and he's with Bran, which is great. And then of course we go to King's Landing and we have this epic shot of Cersei and she's like smiling. I mean, that doesn't give us a whole lot to play with because she is very, very confident all of the time. So it's really hard to kind of be like, oh, things are going well for her, because I'm not sure about that. It is just so cool to see Dany and Jon marching to battle. That's what it looks like with all of the Unsullied. It is absolutely crazy. I mean, they could be riding dragons into battle unless the dragons go ahead and cause some major damage and then kind of come back. I have to say, I think my favorite shot in the trailer is when Sansa sees the dragons flying over Winterfell. That is just so cool. I mean, gosh, we all were kind of freaking out about Arya seeing the dragons or seeing Drogon for the first time, and for Sansa to see them in this shot the way that they did it, and it's just so epic and grand, is just really, really, really cool. I'm pretty sure I saw a shot of Gendry in here. I am all about Gendry. having a bigger part in this season, which would be really, really cool. And from here on out, we basically have like all these crazy, intense, readying up for battle shots. We have Missandei and Grey Worm basically together. We have Jorah on horseback running into battle. We have Jaime Lannister with epicness fighting, which seems to be alongside of Jon and Dany is what I'm thinking. It's sort of hard to tell, but you know, he even says at the end of the trailer like he's going to continue to fight for the living, and I hope that means he's siding with Dany and Jon on this, because they all should be teaming up to battle against the Night King and his army. But of course, no, Cersei wants a lot of different things. But anyway, that shot of Jaime, it looks like an intense battle, and it could be the battle that everyone's been talking about, which is the second to last episode in the season, which apparently will be the biggest, most grandiose, is that a word, battle sequence ever put to film in a television show or a movie. So it's going to literally be insane, and it's gonna blow our minds, and I can't wait to see it. And just seeing like these tiny little clips, I'm like, oh my gosh, I can only just imagine that we're getting a tiny little fraction of this epic battle. So now this is interesting. Then we get a shot of Cersei, and I'm not exactly sure where she is, but maybe the throne room, and she has a glass of wine, of course, because that's typical Cersei, and it almost looks like she's not dressed in anything she would normally be dressed in. Like by the looks of it, it kind of just looks like a robe, and it seems that she has tears in her eyes. I can't really tell. She kind of has a smirk. She kind of smiles a tiny little bit, but it kind of looks like she has tears in her eyes. I mean, Cersei's the type of delusional that when things all go wrong, she might smile and laugh at her circumstance. But I'm kind of wondering if this scene is going to be a little reminiscent of the Battle of Blackwater, where Cersei basically, you know, hides away and almost offs herself and her kids to avoid imminent death until she was saved by her dad. But I don't know. I'm wondering if we're going to kind of get a scene that's similar to that. And we're actually getting a shot of Arya thick in battle, which is really cool, because I don't think that's something that we have had a lot of, or any of, Arya in this giant battle right alongside every other soldier fighting. I mean, she is obviously the most skilled and the most trained out of most of the characters, and she finally gets to be right in the thick of it alongside everyone else fighting, and oh my gosh, it is so stressful. I'm kind of wondering if like maybe she gets the gash in the fight and then she tries to go after Cersei, because I don't want her to be the one to kill Cersei. I don't. I want it to be Jaime, but I maybe she went in running into the castle looking for Cersei, or maybe she's at Winterfell. It's so hard. I'm gonna have to like go back and really inspect where she's running, if that looked like Winterfell or maybe it looked like King's Landing, because as of right now it's a little difficult to tell. And then of course our final shots, we see Brienne, we see everyone just lining up for battle, and they are facing off, as we know, is going to be the Night King and his army, which is just terrifying. They look a lot more calm than I'm gonna be when I'm watching it, that's for sure. Guys, we finally got a trailer. It's so exciting. It has been 2 years. We've been waiting for this final season, and I have to say it is going to be so emotional for a lot of us, because, you know, I feel like Game of Thrones has just been a part of our lives for years, and especially if you read the books, it has been something that has been a part of you for a really, really long time. And for me, it's going to be so emotional saying goodbye to my favorite TV show. So, besides probably all of my reviews after the episodes, me being a blubbering fool, I am just so excited for this final season. I'm anxiously awaiting to see how it's going to be wrapped up, how all these characters are gonna come together and work together, and who's going to be left standing at the end, if anyone. Guys, what did you think of this trailer? Did it get you so much more pumped? Do you have more questions? What do you think? Did you notice any little Easter eggs or any little thing that maybe I didn't have a chance to see yet because I only watched it like once? So let me know in the comments below. Tell me how excited you are for this next season, and I'll see you guys soon.